I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Young and the Restless edition. All right, y'all. This is for Friday, February the 3rd, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, honestly, it was one of those filler episodes. It moved the storyline along for some, but it was a filler episode, really. And let's get into it because on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 7. We have Chelsea and Billy. So they go out as friends. It's not a date, but the waitress says this is a romantic spot in the place there at Society. I said, "Girl, I'm trying to think about everyone who sat there. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know why that spot would be the romantic spot if it was like in a corner. I guess because it's away in a corner or whatever. And so Chelsea is fretting about her thinking that they're on a date, right? So Billy calls the waitress over and he says, she's like, "Is everything okay?" And he's like, "Yes," because she said, "What if the waitress says I saw your Uncle Billy and he was out on a date with Chelsea?" So they call the waitress over and they tell her he tells her we're not on a date. So by that time, the waitress is like cold shouldering it towards Billy. Cause I mean, I guess she was embarrassed. Like it was uncalled for. Like, who cares? Who cares? Like, Billy, you are over there all the time. Like, and so if your family had asked questions, all you had to do was say Chelsea has been through a rough spot. They know you're not with Lily anymore, and they know you're always over at Chelsea's. I don't understand the whole big thing about it. Like, child, it was nothing. Anyway, so they both decide because they eat and they have dinner and then they go back to her place and they both decide it's too soon for them to be doing any kind of dating or anything of that nature because she's going through what she's gone through and he has just gotten out of a relationship with Lily. So I mean, it was nothing, y'all. But I know a lot of y'all like this whole Billy and Chelsea thing. So I do this one for you because I don't care about these two, honestly. But I do this for you because I know y'all like them. So we'll pretend to be interested in them. So then we go over here to Sally as well as Nick, right? So she all in Nick knocks on her door, right? And she doesn't come to it. And he just talking through in the hallway. "I got you all these snacks, girl. I even got they're all healthy, but I got you some caramel corn or something like that." And so she opens the door and she lets him in. And Sally is a mess. Yes, girl, it's stressful. If you just tell the truth, you wouldn't be this stressed out. But she really wants this baby to be Nick's. And so he comes in and he's like, "What's going on?" And she just says, "Oh, it's just a high blood pressure." And then it makes you think about everything that could go wrong. And so she's making all these excuses. And so around this time, Adam shows up at the door and he's about to knock, but then he hears Sally and Nick talking, and he hears Nick telling her, "I'm here for you no matter what." And she said, "I just hate to lean on someone." And he says, "I want you to lean on me." And he hears them growing closer. So Adam leaves, right? And so Sally just wonders the kind of mom she would be. She said children need a good dad. And so, she wants this to be Nick's child. And so then they end up being intimate and everything. So they're in the bed because I'm not going to hold you long on this. They're in the bed and she's still crying. She's still upset. And because Nick kept telling her, "Sally, it seems like there's more wrong, more to it than this. There's more upsetting you than what you're saying." And so she finally says, "Nick, I have to tell you something about this baby." And so she's going to tell him that she tells him that Adam could possibly be the father. And if we believe the spoilers, Nick already had thought about that. He had already came to that conclusion, but he just wanted her to tell him. So that's why he hadn't pressured her in it or anything. So let's move on from them, y'all. Woo, child. We go over here to Nate and Victoria. I thought they was gonna put him with Audrey. They said, "No, girl, we got something else for him in store." I said, "Okay, tell me what it is." And they said, "Okay." So Victoria goes to Nate's office and she said, "I was hoping I would see you here." She brings this 25-year-old malt liquor. I don't know if it's Scott. I don't know drinks like that. I'm just give me a glass of Stella Rosa Black and I'm good. So she brings this drink to the office. They sit down. She pours out the glasses and everything, and she tells them, "I'm gonna take over McCall Unlimited, and I'm gonna go after Omega Spear." I said, "So do you want anybody to have a business?" And he said, "That's ambitious. Devon would never do that." I said, "Sir, dang. Is Devon your ex?" I know that he's like, God, you act like a bitter ex wife or a bitter ex husband. You act like a bitter ex. You have y'all know the bitter ex husband or ex wife that they just always talk bad about the person that they used to be with. Baby, that is Nate. Every chance he gets, he has to say something bad about Devon. Baby, let it go. You are no longer with Chancellor Winters, and the reason why you and Devon couldn't get along is because you wanted his position. You wanted his position. That's why y'all couldn't get along. Let it go, Nate. We're tired of hearing about it. But anyways, child. So she said, "See, we take big risk over here, and we got they do got the money to back it up." She said, "Chancellor Winters, that's a family company and all that, but they don't have any ambition. We got it over here." And he was like, "Yeah, I see it, girl." And so then he says, how you gonna take Tucker down? And she says, he tells her, I have a secret weapon. I'm gonna use Audrey. She said, we thought about that, but she said, I still don't quite trust Audrey. I said, as you should not. And he says, don't worry, because Nate's ego. He got a big ego. Whoa, such a huge ego. I love his big ego. It's too much. Okay, but he has a big ego, so he like, I got this. I said, baby, Audrey came skipping, hopping back into the office because she had put Tucker to bed, as she said. But anyways, so you can think that you got her on your side, but you don't. Now, what they saying is Victor and Tucker, that's what the spoilers say, are supposed to make some kind of deal. Or I don't know what's gonna happen. But anyways, so Victoria and Nate continue to talk, and she says she doesn't trust Audrey. He said, don't worry about it. I got her. She working for me. I got this. I said, okay, mister. Okay. And then Victoria, she keeps talking to Nate, right? So she keeps saying, and we're gonna make all these moves, and we got ambition over here. And she likes working with him because he has the same one, and he feeling her, and she feeling him. And then they talk about business and everything. Then the next thing you know, Victoria leaned in and got her a little bit of Nate. Oh, she did. She did. Victoria leaned in, but let me not blame it all on Victoria, because did Nate pull back? Mm-mm. He did not pull back. He was kissing her right on back. And then, so after the kiss and everything, she said, "Yeah, so that was great. All the deal, what we talked about, Omega Spear and McCall Unlimited, and and that." And he was like, "Yeah, so they gonna act like the kiss didn't happen." Uh-uh. Elena, your man is gone. The man is gone. So we go over here to Jack and Diane, right? And I said, we got love in the afternoon. It was cute. It was cute. Jack came out in his tux and everything. And she said, what are you doing? Because he got the, champagne. He got the candles lit. It was cute, y'all. And Jack looked really handsome. Now, I know y'all are like, girl, how you like Jack and Diane together? I told y'all I'm a Phyllis fan, but I don't think Phyllis was the right match for Jack. I like Diane and Jack together because she's the right match for him. That doesn't mean I don't think Diane is a lying con and she sees Jack as a sucker and she's taking a lick. I still believe that another shoe's gonna drop and she's completely playing him. But I do like them together because she's the type of woman he needs, very feminine, very and she wants to be protected and saved, and she's independent and strong, but she's very soft and she's not, she doesn't work herself into a frenzy like Phyllis. Y'all know I say Phyllis is a firecracker. That's not for Jack. He likes a Diane type, and they match each other. So I'm not mad at it. So, anyways, child, Jack said we're about to get love in the afternoon, so he got it all together. Well, it's nighttime, but y'all know what I'm saying, isn't it? Know what I'm saying. But anyways, he got it all together. I said, "Oh, that's cute," because y'all know I've been saying the soaps are missing, like the men being romantic to the women the way they used to. Like we're supposed to escape to the soaps. We're supposed to escape. Y'all are supposed to give us romance along with the trickery and the betrayals and all that. Where is the romance? Nobody's doing that anymore. But Jack said, I got you. Okay. So Diane comes in and she sees it all and she's like, oh my gosh, Jack, what is going on? And he said, I was looking in my closet and I saw this suit and I said, when the last time you wore that tux or whatever? So he said, I put it on and Mrs. Martinez helped me set all this up because she said I just left. And he said, Mrs. Martinez helped me set it all up and everything. So yeah, I just, he wanted to treat her to something real sweet, real special, real nice for her. And she said, thank you, Jack. And then he started talking about his cufflinks and how it like honestly, y'all, I wasn't listening to that story. I know some of y'all like because it had to deal with his mother and they all got a piece of it. He turned his part of the necklace into cufflinks and all this. I said, Jack, you and Diane, like this supposed to be romance, and you. It was probably a cute story. Y'all tell me in the comments what it was about because I was like, sir, I'm not listening to all this. I'm not like I just wanted the romance without all the talking. Like if it was talking, I need you to whisper sweet nothings, not all this. You talking about your mama, but it might have been a sweet story. From what I heard, it was a cute story, but I was just like, mm. But anyways, child, she's frightful of what people will say and people judging them and if they're moving. And he said, girl, we got this. I know I'm a grown man, he is, and you're a grown woman, so we can make our own decisions and to heck what anybody else thinks. And she's like, okay. And so that was it, y'all. That was the Young and the Restless today. It is the weekend. Y'all know it's Saturday when I'm dropping this because I just now had a chance to watch it. So it is the weekend. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you Monday for an all new episode of What Happened on the Soaps Young and the Restless edition. Be safe, be blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.